apparently there was a flesh tuber. They spent a day with VTubers. Let's watch.
Vtubers, derived from virtual YouTubers, are online entertainers who use a virtual avatar generated using computer graphics, often controlled anonymously using motion capture and other virtual and augmented reality technologies.
Hey, he's actually got that right. A lot of people use a definition that usually implies you need like an expensive live 2D model or a 3D model to really be a VTuber. But no, that definition was like, it's like any avatar instead of, you know, showing your face.
VTubers typically have fully fleshed out backstories and lore to accompany their persona.
The big ones, yeah, most people do. I'm actually going to bump up the playback speed.
Ranging from pop idols to Satan herself, and create content that spans any—
Wait, Iron Mouse's lore is Satan herself? That's amazing. They go into a tangent about VR chat? That's poggers. I'm actually looking to get into VR chat myself. But, like, spoilers.
In all genres, from commentary to gaming to karaoke.
What are you doing with that carrot, little bro?
In 2016, Japanese developed Kazuna Ai debuted on YouTube, coining the term VTuber. Within just 10 months, she amassed—
Kizuna started out in 2016? Wow, I didn't know that.
over 2 million subscribers, paving the way for what has since exploded in popularity, with over 10,000 active VTubers across the globe, amassing over—
last I heard it was actually 160,000 VTubers over the globe. Mousie's lore recently changed? Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I didn't expect— I thought Kizuna was like a year at most old, or 6 months. But no, 2016? Wow.
For 1.5 billion views per month by October last year alone.
Poggers.
My name's Anthony Padilla, and today I'm going to be sitting down—
Oh, I've been pronouncing it wrong. I am so sorry, Anthony.
with VTubers to learn the truth behind this elusive yet rapidly growing world. Will VTubing continue to remain niche as it gives an opportunity for these unique personalities to express themselves in a way they never could before?
No, VTubing doesn't do that for anybody at all.
Or will its exponential growth into mainstream culture dilute any charm that ever made it special? Have these VTubers unlocked the secret to reaping the benefits of being an
Blaze.
entertainer while maintaining a private lifestyle? Or do they remain anonymous?
Really? Yes, I have a Twitter. It's the same ad as like all my social medias. But if you want my naughty Twitter, it's at Bryludes, BRILEUWDS. Oh no, Mistress Briley on Twitter.
As society's devastatingly microscopic scrutiny of those in the spotlight proves far too overwhelming to
Oh, please, I'm gonna look at you the way I want.
ever cope with.
Same with Anthony, he's a handsome snack.
Hello, Nyanners!
Hello!
Nanners!
Zen!
Hi.
Oh, Zentrea too.
Iron Mouse!
Mousy!
Thank you so much for coming on here and teaching me about the world of VTubing.
Well, thank you for having me.
What do you consider yourself? A VTuber? An eternal, soulless, anonymous entity?
I am an eternal being, but also a VTuber.
An immortal entity that is a VTuber.
VTuber.
And you go beyond just the visual avatar. You actually completely mask your voice.
Yes.
Are you typing? Is it text to speech, or is it speech to text to speech?
Speech
Why
to
does he
text
talk
to
so
speech.
fast? I have the video sped up.
What does being a VTuber entail?
Someone who
Is
expresses
it a little too
themselves
fast?
on
I can
the
drop it.
internet using a digital persona.
Can it be anything? Does it have to look a specific way?
The most common one is just the anime style. I've seen all sorts of different avatars. Like there's a gun VTuber.
That's
a gun.
awesome.
Yeah, literally a gun.
Okay.
The other day, I found a fucking lamp,
A f***ing lamp.
and he turned on and off every time he would speak. Anything can—
A fucking lamp. That's awesome. I mean, I just recently interviewed a Bionicle VTuber. That interview is worth checking out. Their model is pretty sweet.
be a VTuber.
Can you describe the motion tracking and facial expressions that go along with expressing yourself through your avatar?
People use all different kinds of software to capture like their facial movements. Some people use webcams, other people use just phone software.
So you have face tracking. Do you have like something with like jiggle physics tracking going on right now?
A what?
Anthony! Anthony! Oh my. We don't track the jiggle physics, they just naturally happen with the movement of our VTuber spines.
Jiggle physics?
You mean this? Perchance maybe so.
What draws you to being a
Thank you,
VTuber
Iron
rather
Mouse.
than having like a traditional face cam setup?
It's the security and the privacy, and I guess it's just the general idea of being animator.
It allows
It's the general idea of being animator. True, Zentrea.
people just like this
Would a plug VTuber be bad? No, I don't think so. Like what kind of plug? Like a outlet? Like an electrical outlet?
a unique creative outlet that they maybe wouldn't otherwise have due to things like anxiety or disabilities or just any general life circumstance.
How would you
Very, very true, Neaners. It's definitely a huge creative outlet for so many people.
describe what it is that you do specifically?
I make a lot of shit posts. I
True.
usually play
Banger shit posts, if I may say so.
games.
I typically stream on Twitch, and I also have a YouTube channel. Nerdy anime waifu content.
All of us weebs down here in Weebland are
Thank you,
so into
Pink.
the waifu content.
You're a weeb too?
I mean, I'm like surface level weeb.
Well, maybe one day I can help you become a degenerate, a proper one.
It's like permit
Iron Mouse, please do. We need Anthony to join the ranks.
like gaming. Sometimes I do like just chatting streams where I just chat with everybody and watch stupid videos together and comment on them.
Rape
Oh, I love doing those kinds of videos.
toilets and stuff like that.
Yes, this is an amazing toilet room.
She did that? Queen.
I'm an expert on that.
Why do you think that you've amassed such a huge following?
People must have been mistaken and entranced by me, and somehow I must have tricked people into continuing, so it's all a huge mistake.
You feel like maybe you're not deserving of the attention that you have?
Sometimes I'm like, man, what the is wrong with you? Why are you still here? I'm such a wreck. I'm a train wreck.
Especially
Oh my god. Honestly, I'm glad that she does have some kind of imposter system or imposter syndrome, because it's hard for me to really I'm gonna go with trust creators that don't have some sort of imposter syndrome. Like, you gotta recognize that none of us really have. Anthony, spoilers! Spoilers! And I forget my train of thought.
during such tough times, people really want to get their minds off of how scary the world is right now and just kind of enter a world of like funny and unique cartoony stuff.
How long have you been a VTuber?
I started in 2018.
I was dabbling in it for the past couple of years, but I didn't actually have a proper form like this until just last year in July.
I started in 2017.
You're one of the ancients.
Are you
Oh,
calling me old?
I'm just
ooh, savage Anthony, just dagger to her heart. I've been streaming since like, I want to say 2020. VTuber since 2021, I think. Oh no, you can go back in my VODs and check.
calling you eternal.
Listen, I'm only 6,669 years
Nice.
old. I'm not that old.
Not in the grand scheme of
Yeah, like, she's barely an adult in terms of demon years. I mean, I'm 12,000.
things. No, that's only a fraction of the universe's existence.
I am but a
Yeah.
grain of rice in the ocean. Does that mean anything? What the
So
Can you
deep.
detail your avatar and the lore behind it?
Well, I am a dragon, half human, half dragon.
I'm not actually a cat. Don't tell anybody this. This is a big secret.
You better keep your mouth shut, okay?
Oh, I
Secret
got
between
clipped.
us.
Okay, chat, don't share this. It's super duper secret. No sharing.
I'm some kind of horrible eldritch abomination that has assumed the form of a cat because I want to lure people in, but in actuality, I'm horrible and I am trying to end the entire world.
I
That is so fucking hot.
feel a false sense of security right now.
I am Satan!
I
Hail Satan!
am sitting down with Satan herself, and I know this might not be how you initially thought she would look, but here she is, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in
Sharing
between.
is
Satan.
caring.
Thank you very much.
Some might consider your content like off the wall, quirky, with a transcript from one of your recent videos that I will be reading.
Quirky is one way to describe meanders.
Verbatim.
Oh no.
Boobs, tits, badonga, honga, longa, hongas, gazongas, opie, sweater puppies, cleavage knockers, milkers, fun bags, breasticles, bowling balls, melons, udders. How well do you think that
I love her so much.
that represents you?
Those were words that came directly from my heart. That was a very serious topic for me.
And this is why I support meanders.
Did you expect to become so hugely popular when you first created your persona?
I guess it's never really hit me, like there's a lot of days where I still can't comprehend it.
Like the number on the screen is just a number that doesn't really translate to the idea that those are actual human beings out there in the world?
Yeah, it's such a crazy thing to see day in and day out.
Have you ever been able to take any
Voice
kind of moment
crack
to let
made that? What?
soak in?
If I do that, my brain would explode.
Do you ever wish that you were recognized more in your everyday life for the content that you create online?
No. Anytime people find my videos, I am extremely embarrassed. Greetings, madam. May I please gain access to thine coochie?
Okay, so I do have a... My family does know my content. They know I make stuff. I don't think they really watch Anthony's voice cracked. Oh. I don't think they've watched my stuff recently, but if you have watched one of my older videos from the archive, excuse me, a non-binary perspective, my parents watched that one, and it's got a joke in there that I'm proud of them for sitting through.
Have there
Thank you for laughing at that, Anthony. I needed the support. It means a lot.
ever been any moments in your life that have been taxing to have a separate identity?
I have a very distinct voice, so I'm always worried that if I talk to somebody like on the phone, they're gonna be like, "Are you that anime girl on the internet?" And I'm gonna be like, "No."
People come in and they're like, this girl isn't real. She's just a cartoon. I may look this way, but I'm still a person.
Do you ever feel any nervousness around the idea that maybe your face tracking / avatar software will glitch and your real face will show through?
I double-checked 4 times.
Is that a fear that's still in the back?
Okay, so that is a funny common misconception. That's usually not how it's going to work out. A lot of the time, your VTubing face tracking program will be capturing through your camera, but it's not going to display in your streaming software unless you specifically show your camera. And like most VTubing capturing programs don't actually show your webcam capturing. Mine does, but that is in a separate window, so it's not actually going to accidentally show my face. But I do want to make a video of me taking a drag from a cigarette, looking at the camera, looking down, looking back up, and looking away and blowing the smoke. Just for the rare occasion when somebody pops into chat and is like trying to make fun of me for being a VTuber and trying to hide my face. When in reality, drag, yeah, I get it. In reality, I don't really hide my face. Like, go onto my Twitter, search hashtag Vtubers versus IRL. Congratulations.
Back of your head sometimes?
Always.
All the time. I was always afraid. Now I don't have to worry because my tech Won't do that.
Do you frequently get people begging for you to do a face reveal?
All the time.
I'm
Every
not
stream
surprised.
I ever do. Oh, face reveal. Or like if I post a video, they're like, face reveal at X amount of subscribers, please.
That's pretty damn pushy from people, like, especially if Iron Mouse is like, I'm not comfortable showing my face, please don't ask that. Not every VTuber is like me and wants to show off their face.
It's not something for you to decide.
Some guy was like, oh, show your face. Show your face. I bet you're a guy. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll show my face. Show me your wiener.
Your face is as private to you as that man's wiener.
Hells yes. I think
That is a hard comparison to make because I get a lot of dick pics.
a lot of men now don't really care.
No, men don't give a shit about their wieners. They'll show it to anyone, even people
Yeah.
that don't want to see it.
What a world
Yeah.
we live in.
Reality.
Yeah.
What's the most ridiculous theory that you've ever had about your identity?
Most people think that I'm a man with a voice changer. I like to respond to those comments, and I like to say, yes, I am a man, and I have a 10-inch dong. I do. It's very large, and you can't handle my wiener.
Does that just completely diffuse them, or are they into that?
Some people are into it. Some people
I am.
get disappointed when they realize that I was lying.
I really wish that you could do the dong reveal someday.
Well, I mean, I'm not 10, but 7. Not a man either.
Someday maybe, but not. It won't ever happen on Twitch or on YouTube. It
Aw.
would have to
Yeah.
happen somewhere else.
Do you ever plan to do a face reveal?
Never! Why
Based.
do you need to look at my face when you could look at this beautiful anime girl? So cute and sexy.
You've recently opened up about your health issues and everything that you've been dealing with. Can you get into that?
It goes hand in hand as to why I became a VTuber.
Yeah, if you have watched my previous video, what's it? The good VTubing has done. I did cover an article that went over the struggles that Iron Mouse had to go through and what she lives with day to day. Blaze.
I was born with a genetic condition called CVID, which means my immune system sucks balls. I am susceptible to infections of the bacterial and viral kind.
Yeah, it's very not good to have that. It's going to very much limit her chances to socialize. Have you seen Nux's video where he becomes a VTuber? No. I watched this video first.
And my body doesn't properly produce antibodies to fight against those infections, so I am f***ed. It's affected my life in such a way where I got to a point where I got so sick that I couldn't really go out, and I was bedridden, and my contact with people is very limited, and
I haven't seen that video.
lonely, and I felt like I couldn't really be a human, and I felt like a creature. I guess that's kind of why I still refer to myself as a creature, and I've had to isolate myself, and I've been isolated in my home for quite some time. I feel like I've been locked away for so long, and since I started VTubing, it kind of like brought meaning to my life again, and it transformed my life. I felt like a human for the first time.
Do you feel more?
I've always been of the position that VTubing can be a very powerful weapon for people with disabilities, and Iron Mouse is a very prominent voice about that. Like, yeah, she's gotten at least some semblance of her life back in control. I don't know if they're going to go over it in this interview, but I mean, she did get to live out her dream of performing a live concert thanks to becoming a VTuber.
More yourself when you're expressing yourself through your avatar than in your offline world?
I have never felt more myself than I have in this body right now. I feel like I'm at a place where I can finally be proud and happy of who I am, and finally allow myself to feel happiness and to be excited about life, because it was really rough for a second there.
You've gone through so much. You're still going through so much, and yet you're still so bubbly and fun, and you're able to bring this energy that just makes everyone in the room feel better. But just how you're able to perceive the world without letting all of that hold you back. I feel like we can all learn something from you.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you very much.
Before we continue,
I I just love listening to Iron Mouse, honestly. This video is like a year old. That concert was at the end of last year. Okay, so it hadn't happened. The concert hadn't happened at the time of this interview. But it did, it was mentioned in the article I covered.
continue learning about the world of VTubers. I actually have a surprise for you.
For me?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Boo!
Oh my god! You look so cool!
I want to let anyone new
Looks like
here
a
know that I've
penis.
covered a few other topics that may appeal to the weebs among us. I'll place a cute little link up in this corner for I Spent a Day with Cosplayers, Anime Voice Actors,
Oh,
and
cool.
Anime Cafe Maids, along with a link in the description for the newly audio-optimized version of I Spent a Day with Anime Voice Actors if you want to listen to that as a podcast. And I'd also like to thank our sponsor, Adam and Eve, for our continued partnership that allows us to continue this series and support all the ridiculously beautiful people who help make this series possible behind the scenes. As many of you know, they've been supporting us for a while now and have allowed us to cover topics like I Spent a Day with Famous Cam Girls that we probably wouldn't have been able to make it all without their help. Adam and Eve, of course, is an online retailer for erotic gifts, and they donate 20% of profits to help
like his
fight the spread of
content, so I'm
HIV
letting his
around
ad
the
go
world,
on.
which is really f***ing cool. That paired with their 90-day no-hassle return policy and their 24/7 customer service, you really can't go wrong with what feels oh so right. I was honestly so surprised when I first browsed their website and I saw they offered some incredibly useful products like rabbit and wand massager, couples which are way more well designed than one might imagine. They even offer which seem like a novelty, but let me tell you, they're not just fashionable, but also very, very comfortable. And to top it off, in celebration of Adam and Eve turning
This guy is
50
great.
this year, yes, 50, they're offering everyone 50%
They've
off
been around
one item
50
and free
years?
shipping in the US and Canada when you use code PADILDO at checkout. And once again, mostly just
Wait,
because
code
they're the
what?
only sponsor that's let me get away with using this promo code so far. Go to adamandeve.com and use code PADILDO at checkout to get 50% off one item and free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply, of course. But hold up, 1 minute, okay? Because I'd also like to thank Bright Cellars for sponsoring this episode. Bright Cellars is the wine service that helps you find wines you love while making wine more accessible to everyone, regardless of your experience in the wine world. Whether you're completely new to wine or you've been drinking it for years, Bright Cellars pairs you with unique wines using their insanely accurate algorithm. All you gotta do is take their 30-second quiz and they'll pair you with half a dozen wines that fit your very specific taste profile. I'm personally a sucker for white wines on the sweeter side, and I have absolutely no shame in it. Okay,
I
this is a
don't
judgment
really
free
drink
zone.
wine. You guys
We agreed upon
enjoy
that
it.
when you clicked on this video. They paired me with some of the tastiest varieties I've ever had.
You
And that's
have
no
a
joke.
feeling I
Their
was going to enjoy
sommeliers
this?
also include the stories of the wines they source, which
I-
helps you
I was-
understand
I
why
had a feeling
you like
too.
the
I like
wines
his
you
stuff.
like, which is super great in expanding your knowledge too. And to top it off, Bright Cellars is now offering premium, sustainable, sparkling, and biodynamic wines to their members that you'll hopefully enjoy just as much as I do. And for fans of this series, they're giving you 50% off your first 6-bottle order from Bright Cellars by clicking
Oh
the
my
link
God,
down in the
Padildo, that's just
description. Or
amazing.
you can just go to brightsellars.com/Padilla. That's brightsellars, CELLARS.com/Padilla, where you can take their 7-question quiz to get your wine matches and receive 50% off your first 6-bottle order. Now back to the world of VTubers. What do your
Yay.
friends and family think about you being a VTuber?
Oh, they're so cringe that I'm a VTuber. They're not exactly thrilled at the art that I make, but I mean, they're supportive.
Nobody knows.
Whoa, really? It's
Nobody knows about Zentrea. That's pretty interesting to be able to keep that privacy.
completely hidden from the other parts of your life?
Yeah.
They think it's really great and they're so supportive of me. My mom especially. She's always like watching my videos and she'll message me on Facebook when she sees a new one. And I do feel a little bit embarrassed when she watches certain videos because I can really go off the wall, but...
She gets it though. She hears monkey, monkey, monkey come and she says, that makes sense to me.
Monkey, monkey, monkey come.
It was a very
There's a reason I like Neanners. Now you know why.
very hard and awkward and very difficult conversation to have when I had to explain to my family why I yell in my room all the time. They're like, why are you always screaming? Specifically at 10 at nighttime. I don't understand.
And how did that conversation go? How did they take it?
It was hard to explain to them because they're not really like well versed about internet stuff. As a matter of fact, my dad just learned how to Google the other day and he was like, I Googled your name and I saw a lot of strange things.
Oh my! Just make sure you remember all 34 rules.
And I'm like,
Has being a VTuber ever affected any of your relationships?
The fact that all of these people, they come and they watch my streams and they actually like care about what I have to say, which is such a bizarre feeling for me because I'm not really used to just speaking and being heard because growing up I didn't really talk much. I was a really shy kid. And with this, I've been...
Right? Like, personally, I was the middle child, so a lot of the time, surprise, surprise, I kind of got ignored in family discussions. And now I'm getting people hitting me up in my DMs. Hey, I saw this shitty take floating around. What's your take on it? And it's like, holy shit.
able to just kind of like come into my own, and that's given me a lot of strength in my day-to-day life.
Do you constantly feel that pressure to keep one-upping yourself and kind of like make sure that people don't stop watching you and forget about you?
Oh, what
Honestly,
creator
that
doesn't?
will happen one day, and I'm already prepared for that.
How did you prepare for it?
I have a bunch of beans.
Beans?
Canned beans.
I got to take a tip or two out of your book
Genius,
because I'm
Zentrea.
always afraid that my career is just going to flop on the ground and I will be left with nothing. If I had a bunker full of canned beans, I would actually feel a lot more confident in my day-to-day.
You got
Right?
backup plan.
Got to have backup beans.
Maybe some Roman.
Oh no, now it's time to take offense. We're getting criticized for 5 minutes. Time to put on our tinfoil snowflake hats.
Like anything on the internet that brings anyone any kind of joy, VTubers have kind of faced some negativity, some criticism and judgment
Some.
from people outside the community. Why do you think that is?
People don't like what they don't understand. There's always gonna be somebody that doesn't get it, and that's okay. It's fine. In their mind, they're like, you know, they're like, why? Why do people watch that? You're not a human.
Yeah.
Why? You know, it's confusing.
They watch it because they want to see a sexy anime girl tell them to take back the fuck, what was it? They want to see a pretty anime girl to tell everybody to seize the means of production.
But that's okay, because confusion is good.
Blaze.
Because with confusion comes curiosity, and curiosity brings knowledge, and knowledge brings understanding, and understanding brings amazing fun time.
And she just summoned up this solidarity arc.
Very well said. I agree, 1000%.
I'm stupid.
I know we weren't
But the
planned.
Put the Twitter clip in Discord? Yes, please send it to me. Hey, Angel Tail. Hope you're doing well. Couldn't chat because stuff IRL. You focus on your IRL. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi.
Planning on this, but I actually have a surprise for you.
For me?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Boo!
Oh, shit. Okay, smash.
Oh my god! You look so cool!
I feel like I'm actually here with you right now.
You are here with me, silly. You're animal now.
What are those like flames?
This is Wisp, and
They wanna
this is
see an
Whisper.
anime,
They
say,
are
"Guy, come."
parts of my being. my favorite part of my being right here. This is my confidence in everything that I've ever liked about myself. Whisper, not so much, but I need them both in order to be me.
That's beautiful.
Okay, I like his model.
I love that jacket.
This is a much better response than when I did my fursuit reveal and I spent a day with furries.
Oh my god, we get to see it.
Hello.
People are gonna think you're a pet.
Holy shit.
Oh god. That definitely made me think of Pedal Bear when I saw it, I'm not gonna lie.
Great. You can do a nosebleed! That's like 20 anime boners.
Say something mean to me.
What?
Say something mean to me now!
Your videos are mid.
You smell.
What? You can smell me?
Yeah, I have a nose.
I showered 3 days ago.
3 days ago?
Yeah, 100 days a year. What the f did you just say to me?
You wanna throw down?
You wanna go? You gonna meet me outside?
I'll knock your freaking block off.
I'm gonna knock your block off.
I was just joking, please.
I feel like I really need a way to just kind of relax.
Nice.
You know?
420?
420 bitches!
That's awesome.
Would you like me to embrace your legs?
I was trying to see if you would get the name.
Wait, what? I can't read.
Anthony.
And the knee.
Yeah.
Oh, you can tell that I never finished school because I don't know how to read.
This is all thanks to the art gun.
Hey, don't give us a bad name. I didn't finish school either.
The incredibly talented artist who brought Anthony
Meet
to
me
life.
behind the KFC at 9
Flesh
o'clock.
and blood, Anthony, I guess. What would you say to anyone who is in the comments right now angrily typing something to shame VTubers?
We just wanna have fun and connect with people just as you would. Like, if VTubers just aren't for you, then that's fine.
Move on. Not everything on the internet that your eyes see need to be something that's specifically catered toward your desires.
Exactly.
Why don't you come to my chat and say it to my face, please?
I will.
What do you think the biggest misconception is about VTubers?
That we're men using voice changers. Some are men using voice changers, but
True.
not all of us, you know?
They
Yeah,
don't
not
all
all.
have 10-inch dongs like you.
No, I'm very special.
Very well endowed.
Oh yeah.
All right, you got 5 seconds to shout out or promote anything you want directly into camera. Go.
Give to your local charities.
My YouTube channel, Nyanners, but also I wanna say I love you, Mom.
What's up, motherfuckers? Watch me on Twitch and on YouTube, please. Thank you.
Seeing a motherfucker come out of this mouth, it's delightful.
I wish my parents would find me
Can you put it in
About
no
a-
context clips, please?
Is that your dad?
Of course my dad my mom all the time. You better subscribe to his channel right now. If not, you're gonna be in deep trouble and you're gonna
God,
go
I
into
love
my
Mousy.
hell room and be a
You don't-
prisoner.
You don't want to go to her hell room, trust me, I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's dank. Thank you so much, Neanders.
It
I
is
feel like I understand
less
the
than
world of
poggers.
YouTubing just a little bit more.
Thank you so much for having me and for listening to me.
After spending the
this
day
was
with
great.
these VTubers, I've started to wonder if I would enjoy any part of content creation or entertainment more if I had anonymity and
Oh,
a character
yeah, then
persona
drop it in
as
media,
well,
please.
due to the judgment that's so closely linked with internet culture. In a world that so frequently inundates us with reasons to be unhappy, who are we to blame these VTubers for pursuing a career that they're passionate about? See you later, bye guys.
Press a like.
Oh, that was a great video. Oh my god, I'm crying from laughter. Oh my god.